fish right there. Could be our winning fish. That's not the winning fish. That's the winning fish right there. Cannot believe it. Let's see the time, 2:30. 30 minutes to go. What a call. Unbelievable, guys.
This is gonna be weird. I just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to have Conger and Greg Blanchard come out. After 925 fish, they tied. 165.25 inches. It's the 1 day total, right? Is the first tiebreaker. I'll tell you what Greg had. 16.25, 17.75, 18.75. Today's bag was 87.75, so Greg won the championship.
Well, I can't believe it's already here, but it is officially tournament season, guys. One of my favorite times of year is when the tournaments ramp back up. Man, we started kayak fishing back in 2012, and I think it only took us a year, 2013, to get into our first tournament. It was way back in New York. On Canisius Lake. I think it were maybe like 20 of us for this tournament, and it was single biggest fish won that tournament. I happened to catch one good fish right towards the end of the day of all times, and at the time we had the hog trough, and I was just an absolute hot mess trying to measure this fish with my phone, taking a picture, but I ended up not being able to get a picture of that fish. All I could do was take a video of the fish. Luckily, at the time, it got accepted by the tournament director and I took second place. Won like, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks, something like that. That seems like ages ago. But now here we are, 2022. Kayak tournament scene has grown substantially, to say the least. It's an exciting time to be a kayak tournament angler for sure, no matter what part of the country you're in. But this weekend, first tournament for me, California Bass Nation event up at Lake Shasta. You guys, if you followed the channel for any length of time, specifically a few years ago, you know that we like Lake Shasta. Actually, it was probably one of the biggest wins ever that I've had in a kayak tournament. Man, just a really special event up there. So I'm excited to go up there this weekend to kick things off, just to give you guys some reference, a timeline. It is Thursday, 2 o'clock. This is a 2-day tournament, Saturday and Sunday, so what we're gonna do now is get a lot of our stuff ready, prepped, loaded up in the truck. But we'll get there tonight. It's about a 3-hour drive. We got a nice place at Bridge Bay. We'll be there with some buddies, of course, all jammed in a room like usual. And tomorrow, we'll get up early. We'll do our 1 day of pre-fish, check things out, see what these fish are up to, hopefully figure out a pattern. And then Saturday and Sunday will be the tournament. So this video today is going to be today and then all of Friday. And then the next video, we'll put the day 1 and day 2 of the tournament all together. But like I said, right now I've got to get ready, and we've got some new goodies too to add to the boat for tournament season. We'll see what I can install right now, but we're gonna change this guy out. This is kind of where we keep all of our arts and crafts. Markers, dies, clips, split ring pliers. This is a pretty nice tool caddy, but a little bit too bulky for what I personally like, so we got a smaller one to put on. Yeah, you can see the difference. A lot thinner. Try to be as minimalistic but as productive as I can on the water. Little details like this I pay attention to maximize space, comfort in the kayak, especially with tournaments. You gotta be efficient in these tournaments. That looks pretty good. Seems good. Cool. Pretty much the new standard measuring board for all tournaments across the nation really is a catch board. We've got some pretty neat products that I think should make scoring fish a lot easier. It's kind of lurking at these products last year. Got a little catch ID. This goes on the tournament tag. It's cool. Little Velcro deal. Love Velcro. Oh, it's good Velcro too. All right, very cool. I dig that. See, in the past with measuring fish on a board, typically we'd have our identifier here, or here, or here, or flopping somewhere in the wind. Typically I'd put it on this side of the board. Problem is when you're measuring especially a long fish and your identifier's right here, man, you gotta really reach your camera up high to get everything in the shot. I think that's gonna be a nice little addition for us. Before we go on to the next board-related product, gotta shout out a good 360 light. New 360 light. So it's pretty much the same. Comes with batteries. That's nice. So yeah, guys, 360 light. Usually these tournaments launch before sunrise, and legally you have to have a 360 light on your kayak to be visible legally, but obviously for safety reasons too. So a good quality 360 light that, you know, there's a lot you can buy out there. There's even ones you could make a 360 light, but this one at least you can fold up, you throw it right on your gear track, and you can also, I actually don't do this, but you could, and I probably should, the case also doubles as a flag. Just another tournament essential that you definitely want to have for those early morning launches. I don't know if we're gonna have time. I'm gonna try to leave by 4:30. I got 2.5 hours. I know that sounds like a lot of time, but it's really not, because I still literally have to pack every single rod, spool up new reels, pack all of our baits, and pack just like clothes and random things too in the truck. It's always a scramble, seems like, for me, come tournament time. This is the catch keeper. So there's a million places you could probably store your board. I store mine right to my left. It just kind of flops there, but this guy right here is a dedicated holder for your board to slide into. So we'll just have to mount this somewhere. Let me go take a look, hang on. I don't have any gear, well, we have gear tracks here. This is literally on the fly. So we'll save these for when we do a permanent install. And I got a temporary idea. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. It might work. Every kayak angler needs command strips. All right. Stuff is pretty strong. Yeah, that actually might work. So always tether your board too. You almost gotta like prepare your kayak like as if you're gonna flip. Obviously you don't want to flip, you never do, but you gotta prepare like as if you're going to. What kind of stuff's gonna stay in the boat? I think that'll work for now. This is always the hardest part for me, is the rods. I mean, dude, I'd love to bring 1,000,000 rods, or 8 really. We can fit 8 rods with us. If you don't know anything about Shasta, it is a spotted bass fishery primarily. There are largemouth in there. There are big largemouth in there. There are double digits in there. There are double digit spots probably. But typically when you go out to Shasta, you're gonna catch a lot of 1 to 2 pound spotted bass. The nice thing is usually they're plentiful. I don't know how it's gonna be this year, but it's usually like for your best 5, we're talking 7 to 8 pounds. You just gotta weed through so many fish. So to me, that means we're gonna have to bring a lot more spinning setups, a lot more finesse stuff. I mean, it's just completely different than say like the Delta. So, let's see here. Like I mentioned, it is time to put fresh line on all of these reels. All right, so new line order right here. We've got some stuff for all season. This is one we're gonna want. See, the other trouble is too, after you do all this stuff, you know you need backups. You rarely ever need the backups, but you want to have it just in case. Jig line first though. 15 pound tactical fluorocarbon. So this is kind of our spooling station. I don't know if I've actually ever really talked about it. We got a few I forget what these are. I think they're for like electrical wire off of Amazon. They're not cheap. That's why I only got 4. They're like 50, 60 bucks a piece. So we got 4 of them. Put the main line we used last year on there. 65 pound braid, 50 pound braid, 20 pound fluoro, 15 pound fluoro. And then we got some other spools next to it. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy off right here. Probably, you know, could have done this a while. Well, what we'll probably do is get a couple more of these. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw some 15 on there, throw some 12. £6 test right here. We're gonna go straight 6 pound on one of our rods in case the water's super duper clear. Let's put an 8 on there. I'm sure there's a million ways you guys could do this, but this is just for now. And all right, what's first? Jig rod. All right, 1 rod down, 3 or 4 more to go. This one right here, 610 medium light extra fast. We're gonna put 6 pound test on here. Straight 6 pound test, no braid, in case we run into some clear water and some finicky fish. Man, straight 6 pound line. This is a first for me. But if you remember a couple videos back fishing with Nick and he kicked my butt, it was literally the difference in getting bit versus not. So we need to have something with straight 6 pound. Our ultra finesse rig. You know what? As far as time goes, this is gonna take me a little bit too much time, so I think I'm gonna probably rig up the rest of the line stuff at the hotel tonight. We got other things to do. We need baits. We got a lot of baits to pack. I mean, you need all this stuff, but baits, you definitely need baits. That is gonna be the next step in this madness is probably doing a little shopping, some wall shopping. I mean, I know right off the bat we're gonna need drop shot stuff. Yeah, that's just a sample. Spending a lot more time picking our baits carefully, packing extras. But I'll tell you what, let's set you guys up on a time-lapse deal. It'll give you a good idea as to how long and how much walking back and forth this process is gonna be. So, see you guys in a second. What's up? Where's Mike at? All right, well I got the keys if you want to just follow me. How you doing?
Good, man.
You all right?
Oh yeah.
You're still skinny. That's good.
Still skinny. Tournament time.
Man, this is a lot better than the bigs last time. Truck's a little muddy.
Oh, hey, everyone.
Welcome. Solid handshake.
Yeah.
Dude, I like your stash. It gets
Oh,
better.
that's a Shasta. Yeah. If you're gonna fish Shasta like Greg Gutierrez, you gotta have a bitchin' stash. What up, dude?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Come on, let us help you with your bags.
Weirder in here? That's pretty weird.
That's weird. Designated the snorers on one side of the room.
Oh,
This is the snore section. You could sleep in the hot hole.
Dude.
You got the patio. Mix the magic out here. I bet you can drink a beer out
this is
there.
dope.
It is, but there's like no sleeping except.
Oh, luckily I brought a cot. What? Yes, this is awesome.
I'm gonna have to move this table and put my bed right here.
Oh yeah, my bed's gonna go right here. Whose is that?
Oh, that's all my
Move that thing out of here. Dude, this is sick. It's gonna be killer.
Beer time and rigging.
Oh, dude. Once I get this set up, it's gonna be time to do a lot of liters. Oh, yes. Boom.
Oh,
Home sweet home, guys.
Look at that.
Look at this. It's like my own room in the room.
I would need the fat boy version, but
This is the biggest one we made. Where's Mike? He's in his room. ready to rig, dude. Wait, where's the Sierras?
In the fridge.
Yes!
You ready?
Yeah. Wait, come here.
Where are we going?
You didn't see the camera?
Oh, no, of course not. It smells like America.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's the Prussian rats.
So, folks, first tournament of the year. Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
I can't. I've been looking forward to this for months.
It's finally here, tournament season, a big one. Thursday night, we're gonna, actually it looks like everyone's in the same boat and needs to rig up, like me. All finesse rods, right?
No.
I've got 6 spinning rods sitting over
I got 3. I'm not afraid of the fairy wand. I love it.
So we're gonna rig up now. We got some more fellas coming tomorrow night, but yeah, let's get rigging.
It's gonna be riggy time. Get riggy with it.
Get ready.
Yeah, someone left the faucet on. Dude, we were gonna go to bed at 10. Went to bed like 1.
Last night? I have no idea what time it was. Oh, it was a reunion. Hey, this cot just gave birth to the man with the best mustache on the planet. My name is Michael Mustachio. I'm here to catch the spotted bass.
You ready finally?
So much forgot. Yeah, I got too much.
Morning. What's up, Don? Good, how are you?
Alright, ready for this?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a lot different than last time we were here. Alrighty, 8 o'clock. We have to be off the water at 3 o'clock. Good to be back at Shasta. I think the first cast has got to be the net jig. One thing you'll notice about this place is it is steep and deep. Just looking at the contours of the bank, it just juts right down. Usually had good luck just finding points, secondary points, sunk rock, stuff like that. Bank beating stuff for the most part. Jigs and finesse stuff, so we'll see. Alright, already got a bite. That was like the third cast. That's the beauty of this place. You can usually catch a bunch of fish, but they're all about this size. Small ones. That's the trouble with this place. You got to weed through a ton of fish like this to get better quality. That's a good sign, I'd say. Mark every fish today. A lot of experimentation. Mental notes today too, with every bite for practice. Obviously the bait, but kind of what the bite felt like. That one, I did not feel the bite. And that was just letting that bait soak too. So the goal of practice is to get as much knowledge as possible. Take those notes and formulate a game plan tonight, the day before the tournament. The more notes, the better. There's a fish right below us. And 13, another hint right there. Like, that's probably a spot too. Shaky head bite. Oh, I thought we had a bite. Shoot. Wow, shaky head. Oh, dang it. I don't think I've ever caught a fish on a shaky head, so I have no clue really what the bite feels like. Oh man. Ooh. That fish was shallow, dude. First cast with the goldfish bait that Mike calls it. That's a largemouth. That'd be a great sign. Number 2. I'm telling you, man, sometimes getting away from that traditional green pumpkin that everybody throws can get you an extra bite or two. I truly believe that. This off-the-wall color. Man, that was a shallow fish, dude. That fish must have been in 5 foot. What the heck? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This bridge really represents how low this lake is right now. I mean, holy hell. It's cold back here. What are you getting for water temp, Dutch?
46.
46, jeez. There we go. Head jig. Not a half bad one. Yeah. 14 inches, man. And just out of curiosity, fish is only easy tiger. Yeah, 15. 15. That's actually not a half bad one. We'll take 15 inches. Another shot. Only got a couple of casts with this earlier before it broke off. Too juicy looking not to give it another go. Right? What's up, man?
What up, man?
What's happening?
How's it going? You killing it or what?
No. Negative.
Uh-oh.
3 dinks.
Oh, rugged.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those, huh?
I don't know. There's no one over here. Everyone went up the sack, so that's probably the problem.
Oh, for sure.
What time are you getting here?
Between 6 and 8.
Okay.
I might miss the captain's meeting. We'll see how it goes.
Oh well.
So I will chat with you this evening.
All right, man. I'll hit you up later.
Good afternoon.
Bye. Well, guys, 12 o'clock. Little update for you. So far, you know, we've caught 3 fish, kind of random. Seemed actually more towards the main lake, actually, where they released like thousands of fish about 5-6 days ago, because there was a huge tournament last weekend. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting lake. When we took off this morning, there's really only 2 directions you can go. You can go right or you can go left, and it appears that 90% of the people went left, and we went right. Not seeing many people, if any at all, this far back, and it is significantly slowed down the further away from the ramp I've gone. We have to be off the water at 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna work my way back, try a few different areas closer to the ramp. I can say this, on a positive note, we've eliminated a ton of water, just haven't found that one good stretch or really a solid pattern. So practice so far. Oh my goodness. Got one on the point. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, look at that. All right. That one was in 15 right here. Okay, I like that sign. I thought that was better too. Man, he felt better. Another squeaker. How was your day, Michael?
It was pretty rough, guys. I only caught 2 fish.
As we talk all this crap about Shasta.
It's okay. It's gonna be here tomorrow. It's gonna be fine. I don't even need anything for tomorrow. Just say drop shots.
I never got bit on drop shot.
I only got a drip bit on shake yet.
I caught that fish on a crankbait first thing, like second cast.
First one I got was pretty good. It was like almost 17.
10 minutes later on a hula grub, it was probably like 17.
Hula.
I caught a couple more on a hula grub, and then I put on one of them Kayak Easy Shiners on an underspin
Yeah.
and just wrecked them.
Really?
Yeah. I quit fishing because I didn't want to just burn them up, so I just quit fishing.
How deep? Like 8 feet?
Yeah. Throw it up on the bank and just drag it. I mean, the underspin's not even spinning, it's just drag, you know what I mean? Getting close.
Make sure you're in the frame.
This close?
Whoa, I
You're getting a woody.
You get in the middle?
Yeah.
I feel like it's always like that.
I do too.
A pre-fish, right?
Yeah,
It's always
always.
never like, wow.
I've never gone pre-fishing and been like, dude, I figured them out except one time at Clear Lake. That was it.
It's tough. It's not typical Shasta. I got bit in the first like 5 minutes of fishing. Thought it was just gonna be, you know,
Lights out.
yeah, well, I thought we'd get bit consistently throughout the day. I thought it'd be like a 10 fish day at least.
I did too. I got 2 fish.
Dutcher?
Well, I caught 3 fish right off the bat this morning, and then went through a pretty bad dry spell, but I think I might have figured something out at the end with a little underspin and caught 3 fish in about 20 minutes. I said, I'm not going to burn them up, and headed back. So we'll see. I probably dialed myself completely out, but I know tomorrow I'll probably be throwing that thing 5,000 times and not get bit. But
Interesting thing about tomorrow too is the wind's going to be picking up pretty good, and probably from the worst direction for this particular lake, from the northeast. So those arms, that the sack arm and then the squaw arm, 2 big arms, are going to just have funneling wind through them.
It's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting tournament. I hate to say it, but I would take a limit.
I think I would too.
Both
Now at this
days.
point, I guess all my talk about doing really good.
I've got my, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty confident right now, and that's not good. Usually I'm like, I'm not even going to catch a limit. Today I was just like, that was working, and then I tried something else and it worked, so
That's
see.
You got them dialed.
We'll see. I don't know.
Well, anywho, guys, that is going to conclude the pre-fish video for the first tournament of the
Butt
year.
hurts from Shasta kicking it.
Yeah, kicked our butts pretty good today.
Sore butt.
Yeah, exciting times to come though. We got some more fellas just making their way in. It's Friday night. Obviously, tournaments tomorrow and Saturday. We got to head to the tackle shop and check in for the tournament meeting. Yeah, next video. We will see you guys for the tournament.
Yeah.